Welcome back to 8 mistakes career-driven men make that keep them tired, overweight, and unfit. Mistake number 3, having all or nothing thinking. I see this so many times when it comes to high achievers. They understand that they have to go all in when it comes to being successful at work. And if they can't put all of their energy and attention into the thing or into the specific strategy or the process, then it's not worth actually engaging in it. And while that can make a lot of sense in your career and in the workplace, that type of all or nothing thinking can be detrimental when it comes to your health, fitness, and well-being. Here's why. Too many of you think that you need a 90-minute workout to have an effective workout, and that if you can't accomplish your vision of hour and a half workouts 5-6 days a week, then there's no point of working out. But in reality, that couldn't be further from the truth. What typically makes, out of many things, people like you successful at business is that you are consistent in the small things. And you can look at your health and fitness in the same way. It's so important to be consistent each and every day or week in the amount of movement that you're having. When you're not getting enough movement in because of a sedentary lifestyle, because of having to work so much at your desk, this can cause a host of problems, whether it's weight gain, whether it's a lack of mobility, or overall levels of fatigue. So what to do instead of having this all or nothing mentality? What you do is that you incorporate small movement breaks throughout your workday. Here's how it will look. You could set a timer for every 60 to 90 minutes to get up and take a short 5-minute walk around the office. Maybe you can double that up and you can even take that walk outside to get some sunlight and some fresh air. Understand, you're not a machine. Studies show that you as a human being do not have the ability to work straight for really over 90 minutes without your production taking some type of a dip. And as a result of that dip, your work quality and productivity goes down. This might show from fatigue. You might start yawning. This may show up as distraction. You might find yourself having the urge to pick up your cell phone and start scrolling. This might show up as wanting to open up your web browser and start reading the news. This might show up as you being hungry, and now you're thinking about your hunger more than your work. Understand, studies have shown that you as a human being, you are not a machine. You can't go and go and go and go without some level of fatigue or distraction setting in. And that's why this is such a powerful tool to actually increase your productivity. By taking a short 5-minute break, going outside, getting a walk, maybe getting some push-ups in, doing some body weight squats, grabbing some water to hydrate, any of these things in this small break will actually allow you to recover better and be able to go into that next 60 to 90 minutes work with the highest levels of productivity that you have. The second thing that you can do to get rid of this all or nothing mentality and take better action is to incorporate 30-minute resistance training sessions into your week at least 3 days a week, if not 4. What's nice about this is that instead of thinking that your vision of training has to incorporate hour-and-a-half workouts, know that you can actually be extremely efficient and effective and hit your goals in as little as 30 minutes a day of resistance training. And if you can't get to the gym, you can do body weight workouts at home. You can do banded workouts at home. You can do kettlebell workouts by investing in 1 or 2 kettlebells and being able to do a full body workout at home. By incorporating the resistance training 3 to 4 days a week in as little as 30 minutes a day, we're only talking about 2 to 3 hours of your entire 168 hours a week. You can absolutely create time for that, and you will get some amazing results. One of my former clients, David, a CFO, who also was an entrepreneur giving financial assistance to other companies, was another man who had a very, very, very sedentary lifestyle. And this sedentary lifestyle actually had him become almost 400 pounds. He would sit at his desk, have all his meetings at his desk, crush emails, crush work, but never got around to getting any movement in. And eventually he got so tired of being this weight, not feeling good, having back pain, having trouble even getting on and off the toilet or in and out of the car, that he decided to hire me and to work on this. One of the first things we did in terms of movement was get rid of this idea that he needed to work out for 90 minutes at a time, and instead incorporated a 30-minute resistance training program for him. And what ended up happening? He ended up feeling better. He ended up losing weight. And he ended up being so encouraged by this that he coupled this with taking short 5-minute breaks every 90 minutes of work to walk around, to hydrate, to move his body, to get outside. And what ended up happening? He dropped a ton of weight. He started having a lot more energy, and he started to really see the weight fall off. And in just 2 months, he lost 3 inches around his waist. That was the catalyst he needed to incorporate more strategies and overcome more of the mistakes that we're going to continue to talk about in this short program. So remember, the key is get rid of the all or nothing mentality. Create short breaks as little as 5 minutes multiple times throughout your workday to at least walk. And on top of that, 3 to 4 days of resistance training for as little as 30 minutes will go a long way in helping you look, feel, and perform your best. Great work here, and I'll see you at the 4th mistake that career-driven men like you are making that are keeping you tired, unfit, and unhealthy. I'll see you there.